What's up, guys? Today's video is on the top 5 best budget tablets in 2022. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that will meet the needs of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now. Number 5. If you want to save some money and still get a solid product, check out the Amazon Fire HD 8, the best ultra-cheap budget tablet on the market in 2022. The most striking change on the front is the location of the camera. This changes in response to the increase in the number of video calls during the past few years, and the Fire HD 8 is ready from day one to respond to this need. In applications such as Zoom, one of the most powerful aspects of the video calling approach is the absence of Google Duo and Meet, two of the most popular video calling apps from the Amazon App Store. Another significant design change is the port shift. Instead of the old micro USB, the new Fire HD 8 switches to a USB-C port, which is reversible, more resistant, and compatible with your mobile charger. We also appreciate the headphone jack plus power and volume buttons. On the same side, the device is compatible with micro South Dakota cards up to 1 TB, meaning hundreds of hours of multimedia content. We're looking at a solid performance with all multimedia types and an exceptional battery life. At the performance level, we found no surprises. The device sports a quad-core processor with 2 GB of RAM and 32 or 64 GB of expandable storage, offering a minimal experience. Forget about playing powerful games. Although the occasional title will run smoothly, the best use of this tablet is for browsing the web, reading Kindle books or PDF documents, and consuming multimedia. When it comes to battery life, the Amazon Fire HD 8 delivers like a champ. Number 4. Up next, meet the Samsung Galaxy Tab A8, the best Android budget tablet on the market in 2022. This is a simple tablet when it comes to design. Its body is finished in aluminum, and its weight barely exceeds 500 grams, which makes it very comfortable to hold and transport. This is a 10.5-inch TFT model with an aspect ratio of 16:10 and a resolution of 1920 x 1200 pixels. It's a panel with pretty basic specs, but for normal use, it's more than enough. Of course, the maximum brightness level is a little low, which can make it difficult to watch content outdoors. The screen bezels are there, but they're not too thick, which improves the viewing experience. The device has 4 Dolby Atmos compatible speakers, 2 on the left and 2 on the right with a horizontal orientation. The sound quality is pretty good for a cheap tablet. It doesn't sound like other devices of this type. It's better. Finally, note that there is number 3.5mm headphone jack, so if you want to use a wired set, you have to do it via the USB-C connector. One of the features that Samsung has improved in this model compared to its predecessor is the power. According to Samsung, they've increased it by 10% to allow for faster, smoother, lag-free operation. The integrated processor has 8 cores and a maximum power of 2. Also has 4 GB of RAM and 128 GB of internal memory expandable via micro South Dakota card. Multitasking is one of the functions that can be done best with this tablet because it's possible to divide its screen into 2 parts to use 2 applications side by side at the same time. It also allows us to open applications in a pop-up window, for example, a video, call or chat at the same time as using another application. All this makes it a very interesting tablet for students. For example, they can have an explainer video or chat with the teacher while taking notes or moving through a presentation. Autonomy is also an interesting point to consider. To recommend this product, the battery has a capacity. Number 3. For the top bang for the buck, check out the Amazon Fire HD 10 Plus, the best value budget tablet on the market in 2022. This tablet is designed to be held horizontally. On the right side, we have the headphone jack, USB-C charging, port volume and lock keys, and 2 of the 3 microphones. At the top, we have 2 speakers, and at the bottom a slot that can open with a finger to expand the storage. With a microSD card, up to 1 screen bezels are not excessive, just enough to put your thumbs on the screen, and at the top, we have the front camera. Before us is an IPS panel that is not the best on the market, but holds up even against significantly more expensive models. But this allows there to be applications that are really pleasant to watch, such as those for reading, especially comics. The resolution is 1920 x 1200 pixels with a density of 224 pixels per inch. On that 10.1 inches, it's not the highest number, but the viewing experience is definitely good. The colors are bright and don't suffer from oversaturation. In addition, the contrast seems adequate, and I like it. we get the result in the sonic department. The device sports a set of 2 speakers that deliver adequate volume for the use we give them. The good thing is that we have a headphone jack and Bluetooth, so there are many options for connecting good headphones. Number 2. Next, we present to you the Samsung Galaxy Tab S6 Lite, also known as the best runner-up, best budget tablet available on the market in 2022. This model has a screen size of 10.4 inches, which is only 0.1 inches smaller than the S6 version. It is an interesting option for enjoying multimedia content and video games, thanks to its aluminum construction. Finished with matte paint, it gives the impression of a premium tablet, and not a light, which it really is. The weight of 467 grams is light enough that you won't get tired even holding it to read, as if it were an e-reader. The Galaxy Tab S6 Lite has a screen resolution of 2000 by 1200, and although it doesn't reach the standards of higher versions, it cannot be said that it's a mediocre level. Of course, the quality is optimal indoors. When we take the Tab S6 Lite outside, the appearance of natural light diminishes its capabilities in terms of brightness and sharpness. The S6 Lite integrates an octa-core processor, which, in combination with 4 GB of RAM, provides enough capacity for multitasking as well as basic and medium demanding tasks like multimedia browsing, word processing, and an occasional game. However, the rest of the hardware shows us that this is not a tablet for gamers or editing jobs. One of the most interesting features of the Galaxy Tab S6 Lite is its storage capacity. It accepts an interesting 64 GB of information in the cheapest format and an even more attractive 128 GB variant for a slightly more expensive price. This excellent quality is complemented by the possibility of inserting a microSD card up to 1 TB. Number 1, finally, we present to you the Lenovo Tab P11 Plus, which quite rightly won the gold medal and the title of the best overall budget tablet on the market in 2022. The Lenovo Tab P11 Plus is a mid-range tablet that stands out by offering ideal performance for everyday multimedia consumption. With an octa-core processor and an 11-inch 2K screen, civilians look as sharp as possible for stereo speakers optimized by Dolby Atmos, and a battery life of up to 15 hours of continuous use. The device sports an 11-inch IPS panel with a native resolution of 2 by 1200 pixels at 60 Hz with narrow bezels on all 4 sides to achieve a better screen ratio and support for use in sunlight, thanks to the maximum available brightness of 400 nits. In the audio section, the company joins forces with the industry leader Dolby Atmos for a set of 4 high-quality integrated speakers. The result is a truly immersive experience. Even when the headphones are not at hand under the hood. We're looking at 2 5GHz processors, an impressive 6 GB of RAM, and 128 GB of internal memory that can be expanded up to 256 GB, unlike a resting card. This tablet has a big advantage of including a 7700 mAh battery unit that lets you play up to 15 hours of video on a single charge. It's also compatible with 20-watt fast charging technology via the MediaTek Power Delivery 2.0 system. In addition to its entertainment capacity, there is no indication that it's not a comfortable model to work with either. Ezekiel used the optional ultra-slim keyboard that includes hotkeys and a built-in trackpad. Among the improvements at the software level, it should be noted that the presence of the Android 11 version not only allows access to some of the latest functions of the Google operating system, but also the official availability of the Google